back at it with another live stream. We've got a pick a pile message this evening. Actually, I should say this morning, really, by the time I'm actually officially on here. My goodness. So we get 3 piles. We're talking love, you guys. A little bit of difference from one pile to the next as far as I can tell. All right. And I've gone ahead and pulled most, if not all, of the cards here. And speaking of pile number 1, you may have connection to the Fae. Just saying. And gosh, I'm trying to see. Yep, I'm pretty sure there's no nip slips here. Pile number 1, these are your romance angel cards that are to be the indicator, perhaps could help you identify which pile you may resonate with. Pile number 2, these are your cards. All right. And to be fair, pile number 1, it's talking about romantic feelings and physical touch. Pile number 2, staying optimistic about your love life, okay, and engagement. Pile number 3, your 2 cards are children and honeymoon, all right. Your love life could be being affected by children, and there could be some significance to holiday time, all right. So pile number 1, you guys, I could be talking to or about a redhead. Somebody could like to wear like a lot of different kinds of colors. All right, purple comes to mind. Someone here could have hazel eyes. Someone here could actually be required to wear like suits, business attire. Skin condition coming out for the win again for pile number 1. This person connected to pile number 1 with you. Perhaps here, collective member, please only take what resonates, but could be the same height as you, so there could be some significance to like almost like twinsies, like whether you guys literally look like each other or not. It's like you're the same, you look like you go together kind of thing. We've got long hair coming out as well as braids. Someone here could be younger than someone else. Doesn't have to be the case, you guys, but this is what's coming out. All right, what else? We got short hair. We've got colored hair, so blue is what's on the image here. Could be of some significance, this aesthetic, perhaps. All right. And perhaps somebody here is pregnant or someone connected to pile number 1. Same deal. But you guys, even if not in the literal sense, like it's giving just you've got a lot to offer. And of course you do. Makes sense. All right. That makes sense. Your overarching energy here regarding this person, all right, before we get to their message, is wait and see. Okay. So this was pulled from the Affirmators Love and Relationships deck, you guys. And it says, wait and see. Thoughts love to wander into assumptions and race ahead to the future. But what if you told them to cool their jets and chill a sec? Today, you get to put your mental chatter on pause, to take a breath and simply wait and see how things play out before you let your mind run a marathon of imagined scenarios. Wait, and you'll see that waiting and seeing was a lot more productive than wondering and worrying. All right, so remember, you guys, we've been talking about it. It's been a heavy theme lately for the channel. Friendly reminder, okay? Worry is a robber, a thief, as it were, every single freaking time. Not just sometimes, not just Sundays, right? Like, I'm so serious, okay? So please don't overarch the energy of overthinking. It's really not a need. It's really not a benefit, okay? And it's just high time some of you just kind of do something else instead, okay? And that's not anyone, myself included. Love and light, Erica. Much love and light to you, babe. You know, trying to beat you up for anything here, collective. It's just, it's very, very important for you to take heed if and when you should. Just saying, you should want to check, okay? Because there's no shame or stigma with checking. Is this me? Am I worrying? All right, because really it's to your detriment if you don't. Just saying, okay? And if and when you find you're worrying, right, and you want to still be all disgruntled talking about, well, how in the bleepity bleep could I obviously have any other kind of outcome here, right? I'm still here telling you, instead of fighting me, okay, instead of fighting the ideation, instead of fighting the guidance, instead of fighting the obvious, I might say, not all, I get that, okay, but when you know, all right, you might want to use that same effort here, honey bun, and just try something different, because that's what's going to give you the fruit, the harvest, the abundance, the relationship, the life, the love offer you're looking for, okay? So serious. There's really no other plainer way to say it. If I ever find one, I swear to you, you're going to get it, okay? Just saying, all right? Because I care that much to try to really make it as plainly stated as possible, you guys, so that you get this. Again, not to beat anybody up, all right? We're not on that type of timeline. Haven't we been through enough? Each and every one of us. Like, seriously, bro? Right. So now that you're caught up, we're not doing that, okay? But the message, the guidance, and dare I say, the passion stands, all right? Now, it's coming out here, indicating that this connectionship, relationship, whatever and whatever you may or may not want to entitle it this time, okay? It's a chance for you to explore experiences, new opportunities within same, okay? So let it happen, all right? You're contracted to allow for yourself to experience here. You're contracted at the soul level to learn and grow soul here. All right. Seems like you're right on course with this one. Okay. Just because you can't know always and in all ways, every outcome, every aspect of an experience before you've even had it, doesn't mean it's to your detriment. Okay. You gotta live. All right. Love and light, sky. You gotta live and you gotta love even while here. Okay. Probably there's probably great divine agenda behind that fact. And again, that we are here to live and to love. Makes sense? Especially us, chosen one, divinity energy. Makes sense? Okay, now that you're caught up. All right, all right. And it's also an opportunity to develop your resilience because, again, collective member, pile number one, whoever is making sense of this. All right. Obviously, there is some resiliency that comes with experience nonetheless, right? Some experiences are quite high vibrational, others low density dank vibes, right? And still on the other side of it, you know what to do if there's a next time. You know what not to say if there's a next time. You see what I'm saying? And the resiliency stands. And then you can help another to also do just that, stand, even if it were to stand up for themselves. You'd know how to assist them with that too, okay? Just saying, it's par for the course here. If you're learning something, good on ya. That means you're actually living your life. If you've gotten to the point where you go, I know everything, I've had all the experiences, I need you to know there's a bit of delusion there that's actually not even the beneficial kind, right? It's not even like the faith-filled kind that leads you to like actual like fruit-filled harvest and sweet smelling aromas and flowers and some candies. So serious. You deserve that kind of vibrational timeline. I'll put it that way because, some people have allergies to flower, others to candies, right? So take of it what you will. But irregardless, the long story short is you're not here to give up and you're here to make sense of it all as best you can. If and when you can't make sense of something, someone, some experience, okay? Ask your guides for assistance. If and when you've done all of those things, all right, let it go. Okay, somebody here needs to just let go of trying to make sense of crazy. All right, there are all kinds out there and all types of mental states or not. I said what I said, right? So there's that. And irregardless, you are great. You are on the great side of karma. You are good. You are more than enough. Okay, so of course, you didn't off the cuff deserve, all right, any kind of trauma, any kind of trigger, any kind of abuse from anyone, irregardless of the being or entity, quite frankly, right? So there's that. And still, we've got to talk about some ish or overcome it. All right. Somebody here is fighting through some energies of being disgruntled at the fact that, you can't know beforehand because you feel like you've been, and or you fear like you've been through enough. You've been experiencing enough, right? But here's the sitch. We're here to learn and grow our souls the whole entire time that we're here. So if you're here, you're to experience whatever and whatever's up ahead. Now, for you to tell yourself there's some sort of resolve in that and or agreement in that that has to equate to anything that leads simply and solely to your detriment, I need you to know that you're in the danger zone of creating just that. See, your energy, your makeup, if you will, the fact that you've made it to this juncture even means that you are extremely powerful, whether you have awareness and or give yourselves credit of that or not. So if you found this channel, maybe you didn't need that friendly reminder. Maybe you've learned it right now, right? Irregardless, we're all somewhere on the path and you are not alone here, okay? This is par for the course of why the channel was created, of course. All right, so you are welcome here. Much love and light. Anyone, you can ask anyone, all right? Anyone knows, anyone should know, whether we met 14 seconds ago or even tomorrow, okay? Your girl loves and lights her collective. It's probably giving an understatement there, okay? Very, very protective over the collective. So, you guys better listen up and take this guidance, all right, with all the forms, measures, and passions that it's channeled, because this is really coming from an authentic place, all right? If you're still here with me, you authentically are here to do the work, all right? You are authentically in alignment, and you are authentically on course, not off course, okay? For whatever you signed up for in that beautiful soul contract of yours. All right. So please take heed, take heart, but do not worry. These messages, even when we have to talk about some harder aspects of things, whether mentally, physically, or spiritually, or more, just because we have to talk about them doesn't mean that there's got to be shame or stigma or some sort of mal emotion or vibrational frequency attached to the conversation, attached to the reality of the situation as well. Okay, be mindful, you guys are very much in control. All right, so you are strong enough to take a chance on this connection, pile number one. All right, you just are strong enough in general, of course. If anything, you're too strong. You've got to really just realign with that fact, the truth of who you are. Okay. And of course, refracting that back onto source energy, of course, it makes sense to understand at this point that you are divinity in a meat suit having a human-like experience. Okay. So this person, I get it. In some aspect of the timeline, perhaps maybe you were reaching for them and they said, you know what, I need time. Okay. And or you thought everything was hunky-dory perhaps, and all of a sudden they were like, oh, this is too much, right? I didn't sign up for this kind of thing. Well, hindsight is 2020 here, collective, and of course you well know that too. So please don't be unmindful of it now, especially when this still involves you. This situation still very much involves you here, your energy. This person wants to know, can we start over? They're saying you've made and or you do make me right now in current energies, because general collective, I got to say it a couple different ways for the same cards, just saying, all right? Just to be clear. But you have inspired this person to become better, to be a better person, even though high key you're intimidating them. Your love even isn't intimidating. It's giving your love, your intellect, your beauty, right? I'm hearing you arouse me. You deserve better than me, they're saying, okay? Definitely sexual fantasies, okay? There's so much that they want to tell you here, is the message pile number one. For those that it makes sense that, you definitely aren't seeing and or not seeing enough of each other. This person does miss you. This person is checking on you from afar. Some of you, this is through divination as well. As remote viewing, I'm hearing to say, ooh, I don't know if I like that part, but okay. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Again, this battle, this conflict, this inner turmoil. Yet you are always living rent-free in the dome space, okay? This might have a little bit to do with it. Friends or family disapproving of the connection or disapproving of you, your existence. Been there, done that, okay. So this person has a tendency perhaps to people please and or mask up a bit. Kind of couldn't remember which mask to wear with which individual or grouping or you, right, kind of thing. They're saying, please forgive me, and they are damn sure reminiscent about what all ever you gave them the ability to reminisce over, and it's given cross-watcher, you're welcome. If I do say so myself on behalf of my collective member, okay, just to be clear. But you know, going back to your cards here for pile number 1, it's given y'all have chemistry and compatibility behind closed doors, hell in midair if you find the need. And so physical touch is going to not really have any complications there, okay, as far as I can tell. And same deal with romantic feelings. I mean, these are real, these are worth exploring. It's coming out. And yeah, pretty self-explanatory for that one. So the bell has rung, you guys, and for those that know what to do, you may do so now. Welcome in, you guys. Much love and light, of course, of course. And for those that maybe don't know what to do, please check that description box, babe. Scroll all the way down to the asterisk and the section where it says live stream rules. Okay, you guys, please double, triple check. I've been asking everybody lately to make sure that you are actually still, like, check to still see if you are subscribed here, because there's been some strange stuff happening in YouTube land. And so you guys, if you're asking me for tarot readings on here, please be subscribed. Please hit the like on the video and do the rest of the steps, please and thank you. All right, and you guys, be mindful. Please don't steal energy. Please don't do it. Don't do it here. I'm so serious, okay? Because karmic repercussions, whether you're aware of them or not, can still be a thing. And me trying to, like, be, I don't know, like, what, performing preventative maintenance because I'm a lover. Like, I care that much about you guys, whether I know you or not. All right, I'm so serious. So I'm just offering that up just so, because don't say I didn't. I mean, I'm not doing anything. It's just, I know my guides don't play about me. So, you know, but it's all good if you know, if you don't mind getting what you putting out, it's all good. And shoot, I don't know about you, but I don't mind. I know what I'm putting out. I know what I'm doing, okay? So, I have not forgotten about the free tarot. No worries. Just closing out pile number 1, okay? Did you forget? All right. We've got M and P coming out. Could be some significance to the nighttime, I'm sure. Could be some significance to military police as well. We've got C and L coming out. Hearing Lucy, okay. We've got R and N coming out. Somebody could be a nurse or studying to be. And only 2 placements came out the deck here, Gemini and Cancer. Now, you guys, those could be first, middle, or last name initials. I forgot to say that part on the part of you and or this person. Of course, the intention was to be the person, right? Not the collective members ish. But sometimes it's, you know, the energy flip-flops. And also, guess what? Maybe none of your ish came out in this aspect of the reading, but you know, the rest of the pile met your expectations, checked all your boxes. Well, go on ahead then and let them, right? The message stands. Make sense? Okay. So just to be clear. All right. Let's see what we got cooking. What we got cooking. All right, let's see here. Oh. I hear you, Sky. All right, let's see here. Erica. Okay, let me see here. I mean, were you trying to hurt him? Is that why we're asking? Are you over there like, did it work? Is he in pain? Oh, man. I mean, as far as hurt, like, it's no. Disappointment, yes, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, person could have been with the wand underneath the Four of Cups, could have been trying to hit, and maybe you knew that intuitively, or maybe they communicated that. But as far as like actual like heartache, and see, you know what, that's crazy, because that could mean heart isn't even in it. How could you hurt somebody's heart if their heart wasn't in it, even if they want to hit it? Usually it's to what? Quit it. Let me see here. Okay, well, it seems this person is interested in you that way, but they also seem to be in a little bit of like a strategic stealth mode, kind of. Maybe even still deciding over if they have choices. I don't know. I'm getting out of that one. Tapping out. All right, so it's a no, but like disappointment, yeah. Okay. All right, let's see here. MMC. Does Taurus have positive opinion of you? Okay, let me see here. You were standing up for yourself, as you should, Erica. Yeah, he don't get to go run game just for what? Just because he's breathing? I swear. I swear, some people is like, man, you know, as long as they breathing, they lying, they trying it. Not to be rude, but... So we have a very celebratory yes with the Three of Cups here for you here. I don't want to screw up the name here. Hold on one second. So sorry. I'm scrolling. Where are you? MMC. Taurus. That's a yes. Okay, happy yes. Three of Cups. Yes. All right, you're very welcome, Erica. All right. Okay, let me see here, Sky. Okay. Let's see here. It's a very happy 10 of Pentacles. Seems you are balancing ish out here with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck there, Sky. Much love and light. Congratulations. You're very welcome, MMC. Much love and light. You guys, thank you for helping your girl get the watch hours up. Thank you for those who can hang out or just fall asleep on the live for doing so. No worries, and thank you kindly. All right. We are well underway towards monetization, okay, so that there's not as much of a crunch for your girl schedule wise and pentacle wise, if I do say so myself. You know, coming on here, and as much as I'd love to come on here, and really I've not even been hitting that mark, in case anyone wondered. Yes, you see me pretty consistently, but just saying, in a perfect world, once my utopia is completely finished, right, it's not looking like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's looking like monetization, it's looking like channel scene, it's looking like, I don't know, I was thinking about having a contest, bring a friend, get a free 5-card reading or something. What do you guys think? Because I'm just like, wow, it's so fun here in YouTube land for this channel. It is what you make of it, of course. And I know I enjoy myself on here. Really, the mission is to get more of these freebies out to more beautiful souls, right? Just even the last few live streams, the amount of views, I'm like, what? There's 12 people. I'm like, this is not, even for an off week, it's not giving. So, you know what? This too shall pass. And I'm just so grateful to have gone viral. I just laugh because I know everyone trying to cringe at that idea just already has, because it just already is a fact, if that makes sense to say. And not even in the sense of YouTube, just in the sense of putting my mark in this realm. And I love it. And I'm grateful. And I am not going to say anymore because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. But anywho. All right, pile number 2, we're going to start at, let's say, 25, basically, right? So I could be speaking to or about someone who's average height, who has blue eyes, freckles perhaps, likes to wear white a lot or go to white parties. Somebody could be short here and or light skin. Someone could have a scar, okay, noticeable scar about the face even, or a mole. Could have a square face, gray hair, or like that platinum ice type of tinge to their hair. Could be medium length, and somebody could be Hispanic or Latina. Okay, so pile number 2, there is some significance to twin flame, yes, but hear me out. There could be some significance to the message from this particular person being actually a divine feminine, whether they are in a masculine or a feminine meat suit or not, okay? Because we're talking energy, okay, referable to this divine feminine energy, just to be clear, okay? Whew. I just wanted to make sure I said that part because I felt like I was going to forget it. All right, so again, your cards here were engagement and stay optimistic about your love life, even before the engagement. Pretty self-explanatory, but friendly reminder. Pile number 2, just so serious, okay? Here's the sitch. You're not even hopeful enough, okay? Wait, what? You need to stay focused on the journey, not just the destination. And you need to know this person is coming. Be patient. Pile number 2. Wow. Feel outed yet? No, let me stop. It's not even, I didn't make the cards, right? I'm just the messenger, babe. Okay, don't come for me. Pile number 2. Just saying. Open-heartedness. We gotta talk. All right. The card says, I know that life and the people living it can be an absolute bummer sometimes. Yeah, okay. But I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. Was this my pal? No, let me stop. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. Can't have that. So I'll move on and do so with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing to jerks. That's so funny. So this is the love and relationships affirmators deck, right? So to some degree, you could be talking even through that card about just relationships in the general generic sense, okay? Not necessarily the amorous kind, but we are definitely talking love, you guys. And this person has something to tell you, pile number 2. I don't know if you're ready. Like, I wonder if you're ready. I wonder if you're staying optimistic about your love life. I wonder if you're thinking positively about yourself, this person, and the connection. I wonder if you're faith-filled about the connection. Okay. I wonder if you believe that someday the engagement ring will be on your finger or you will be gifting one. I wonder if you believe that your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment someday soon. Because this person is saying, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you and all of that. Okay. This person really is of the mindset that you guys are twin flames. So maybe you already had that come to mind, a moon cycle or 2 in the past as well. Or not. Take what resonates here, pile number 2. But you drive this person wild. They're saying, I will never give up. I will never give up on us. I will never give up on you. And I will never give up on me. All of those are important in case somebody wondered, right? Don't just pick one out of the bunch to honor and love, okay? Because all of those are necessary for what? A healthful relationship, whether it's with a twin flame, a counterpart, a kingdom spouse, a high-level hierarchy soulmate, or not, okay? This person saying you are perfect for me. All right. So they're not expecting perfection, right? But if they had to identify it, yeah, they'd be looking for a you, or at least a picture of you, to help identify as the definition of perfection. They're saying you are so special. I am ready to begin again. Now, this is not giving, let's just triple check here, because I'm like, you know what? Let me not go all the way out on a limb here. But it's giving good vibes, good energy. I just want to talk about it, probably. So let's get the tarot. Because, it's like, it's giving energetically, right? I'm ready to begin again, and not just with another round of some BS, right? Not just with, a repetition of the cycle that you all have come to know and love a few times, a few incarnations perhaps, okay? Wow, all right. Yeah. Yep. Sage of Cups to the Six of Sun to the Ten of Pentacles. Four of Cups, Judgment and Revelation. Yeah. This person is even being guided back to you. So it's like divinity supports this as well. Your higher selves both would support this as well. Could be some significance to the way these men or male appearing figures are dressed as well, coming through. I don't know. I'm just, they're saying show the card. It's so funny because they're not even all dressed the same. So it's like, okay, there's a whole array here. This is like, this is reminding me of, like, I think my mom used to get like the Sears catalog, the Sears Roebuck catalog, like way back in the day. That's so funny. Could be some significance to boxing as well. Could be some significance to like acting, actor, like stage director, stage production, like something in the arts. Could be some significance to a protest, or what's like an activist of sorts, or an advocate. Just, I'm getting heavy stage vibes, like a lot of the arts, just a lot, just really. I know this person is not even trying to mess around. Like, oh my god, with the Hermit leading to the Three of Cups, which I know what some of y'all thinking, those that know what the cards mean. Oh, well, the Three of Cups can mean third party. Look at this freaking Three of Cups card. All right. It's like out of all of the itches up top, right? It's like, yeah, no, I got my girl, right? And not to make it all like cringy and stuff, but just in the sense of like an innocent, like, it's like for whatever tawdry mess this person, because I mean, shoot, especially if they're an actor, don't get me started. But anyhow, for all of the tawdry mess that maybe the previous timeline, maybe this person's previous lifestyle was, it's like they look at you as literally like the apple of your eye, the way that a healthful daddy-daughter relationship would be. Do you know what I mean? Because quite frankly, the science even behind it backs it. In normal course with human beings, okay, the first love of any daughter, traditionally as well as scientifically, more often than not. Okay, now when you add in trauma and hurt people hurting children, right? Like, we're not talking about that in a healthful and traditional sense, okay? It's also science backed that often the daughter looks to the father as, a role model for an ultimate paramour, okay? So often you'll see females really dating like another version of their dad in a meat suit, basically, long story short, right? Because all their life they've modeled, okay, my dad makes me feel, I can't even give you all the stuff because I didn't have one of those. Let me stop. I mean, of course, I've got the ultimate father, right? Which really does not compare to anyone I've ever ever meant. Okay, just saying. All right. But anyways, I digress. I feel like I'm going off the rails here, trying to make a point that was so beautiful. So let me stop. Let me stop. Okay. And same deal with the son with the mother. Okay, the sons would often model their future amorous connections towards, because quite frankly, you want somebody who makes you feel safe. You want somebody who not just tolerates you, but will also participate in celebrating you, not just, having this common goal to just ignore you and dim your light kind of thing, right? Yeah, somebody who like really allows you to be the star that you are. Okay, somebody that will, when appropriate, highlight your significance. you know, and this person, they're not coming in honey bun. We've already checked triply, so even at this point, they're not coming in to rake you over the coals anymore. And this person really could be coming in, not to be rude, but they could be coming in like after having done a 360. I mean, didn't this person also say something about? Was this the pal that also masked up? I'm not sure. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe that wasn't it. Maybe these piles could be interwoven energetically as well. So take what resonates here, because I think that was pile number one, where somebody was masking up. But this person's ready to begin again, pile number two. They're saying literally they understand the assignment now. We are meant to be. For those where collective, that you had a part to play in, you know, offering up an apology, whether you did yet or not. Okay, this person wants you to know that they forgive you. Okay, they're asking, do you, if anything, can you energetically open up towards the love I'm sending, the light I'm sending? They're saying, with you I feel complete, and they want that connectivity back, even telepathically, excuse me. But this is also not even, I don't know if it's telepathic, if it's just kind of giving like heart space to heart space. You guys as twin flames would share the same chakral system singularly, right? Even though you've got more than one meat suit. So serious. We're big stuff, just saying. All right. If you thought you ended with just what you see here, that's not okay, because that's not the truth. All right. I mean, you got a metaphysical body, you have an auric field. Gosh, you've even got an emotional body. Right? Like, they can't stuff God, as it were, in a box. Same deal with you. All right. Even if the box is relatively a meat suit or a vessel. Haven't you heard that one before? Just saying. Okay. So no worries. Don't be afraid. This person's saying when I come in, like, listen, I don't mean you any harm. They're saying, I'm sorry. I blamed you. Right. Some of you, they projected onto you because you were such a crystal clear mirror. It was triggering, and hurt people. Makes sense. Okay, so there's that. And others, they're saying, I'm sorry, that, whatever it was between you two, that they even perceived to be between you two, where they had to forgive you over. Do you see what I mean? So it's kind of giving dual nature to that card with the I am sorry, I blamed you, but also with the I forgive you cards coming out. All right, so take what resonates off of those. This kind of feels like mutual, okay, if I'm giving energy, but take what resonates here, because I'm not projecting energy onto you either. But the next card out, I want to fall asleep in your arms and wake up with you. I just want you to know that I care. And you are everything I could ever want. I hear the songs you send me. So you guys both could be sending each other songs. You could just be a little bit guarded emotionally, or referable to, again, that heart space energy, or that chakral system. Singular. Makes sense. But Spirit's saying, work on that faith, okay? Work on being open-hearted. Stay focused on the journey, not just the end goal of the journey, right? Like, that'd be like something like, okay, you're gonna plan a vacation, right, collective, and it's like, Here's the sitch, though. Unless and until we set foot on that resort, we're not going to have a good time. There's nothing to write home about, what we could ever see or taste or hear. It's like, why? Why, though? Because you're telling yourself, like, you can't enjoy happiness, food, sunshine, and, whatever else you thought you were going to enjoy until you get to pick the name of the resort, pick the name of the destination. That's odd. Like, nobody goes, going on vacation. Can't wait to get through the trip part, because half the time, think about it, if it's so far away, right? Often you start picking parts along the way that ultimately also are inclusive of your favorite go-tos, your favorite time about going to the beach, as it were, going to fill in the blank, right? It's like, yeah, when we get to such and such state, city, borough, we stop at blah, 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 right? And that is part of the experience of your vacation. It's not unless and until you set foot on Disneyland, right? Or wherever you're going, okay? That, you can't have any fun, or that you're not even on vacation. You know how many times I was on my way to vacation and back from vacation that I still insisted on being on vacation? I would never, ever, ever try to trim down my vacation time by the time I actually got to it, by telling myself it's not a vacation unless and until I set foot on. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, my goodness, you can have some of the highest highs being high on life, even on the way to vacation, while on vacation and in vacation mode. So serious, right? Like, please don't be the one that's not thinking big enough, okay? So that you're not getting all of your dopamine. No, let me stop. But seriously, you guys, like, it is what you make of it. If you tell yourselves, well, unless it, like pound number one, well, unless and until I get the love of my life, I'm not going on any dates. I hate dates. Right? Like, it's like, what? Make it make sense, okay? Like, seriously. So, my goodness, this is part and parcel of you and probably this other person, pile number two, learning patience, which of course we've been told time and time and time again is a virtue, right? But is also a necessity, so get good at it already, would you? No, let me stop. But pile number two, that's what I have for you. And those that understand what the bell means and have not already done so during the live stream, this particular one, and you're still eligible for your free yes no tarot reading, please pop your question in the chat. Please check those live stream rules in the description box for those that maybe don't know. And please check to make sure you are subscribed here as well. Especially those that I know you have awareness that you have subscribed, but just to be sure that you still are. Strange-ish going down, just saying. Okay, nope, we're good. I tried. There's not a lot that came out of the pile here. Pile number two. So, I mean, I literally have two letters. So this can't even be first and or... I feel like I gotta get more. Hold on a second. Who's shy? Who's shy here? I'll watch a bunch gonna come out. Who's trying not to talk? I told you. I don't think you can see that, but a bunch just flew out. All right, now we got letters. Now we can spell stuff. Let me stop. Okay, you guys, again, first, middle, or last name initial on the part of this person is the intention. Could be flip-flopped and come out as your own ish. Could not be here at all. And that's not an issue. I need you to know. Especially pile number two, if you know that the message resonated. Gosh, it's somebody something. I'm about to sneeze here. I can feel it. Hold on one second. Yikes. Okay. First, middle, or last name initial on the part of you or this person or nobody. H and M coming out again. Somebody loves shopping there, or somebody works there. Maybe somebody feels like they live there. We've got K coming out. We've got D. Maybe somebody's name's Katie or KT. Doesn't have to be the case. We've got A. We've got E. And we've got T. Maybe somebody is eating, needs to eat, will eat. Okay. And we've got C come out from the initials part of the deck. Uh-oh. R was trying to hide. Now it's making me think of Christopher Robin. I don't know why. Maybe there's some significance to Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Maybe somebody's nickname is Pooh. Okay. Um, we've got chart placements come out: Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Scorpio for pile number 2. All right, one more pile to go. One more pile to go. Let me see who's in the queue. Anybody? Love like Freaky J. I love H&M too. I feel like H&M don't love me, but I love H&M. So I don't know. But then again, I do tend to love H&M more certain times than others. I think it depends on who is designing at the time. Especially some of the bigger designers. Sometimes they'll have, because you know how like Target is another one of those where it's like 1 year I'm saying Target, but it's not. It wasn't Target. It was that Marshall's? No, it was Kohl's. Vera Wang was like 1 year, like I think maybe it was Kohl's and Target though. I'm not sure. I don't know. It depends on the designers. You know what I wish, you guys? I wish dead ass that like the people, and I'm sure it's a moot issue now. I'm not exactly sure because I don't really watch TV that much. I'm usually doing stuff, but um I used to really be big on Project Runway, and I wish that they would all like have a store. Maybe that's not the nicest wish though, because maybe they would just really be taking from the designers because, you know, big box retail version of their stuff, right? So I don't really mean it to take away from them, but I thought it would be really neat if there was like a one-stop shop for like all other ish, like if they just had like certain select items. There was this one girl on there, and she was African American. I forget where she actually was from, but she had these gorgeous bags that she would make. And I just remember like she stood out because I feel like not a lot of them always made bags. Like I feel like they were just shopping them. But anyways, let me not even go down that rabbit hill, or rabbit hill. Rabbit hill. Yes, they could call it Rabbit Hill and they could sell the merchandise. Let me stop. All right. Okay. Will I get through in the 420? Okay, let me see here. Let me see here, Jay. Oh. Oh, hold on, let me see. It's giving yes, but what I don't like is a conflict card, namely the Five of Swords came out firstly in answer to the question as no. But now I'm looking at the Four of Cups in clarification and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Especially being that the ace, or excuse me, I'm trying to say the Four of Cups, not the ace, does deal with like aspects of disappointment. I just get there could be a delay to the new beginning there, if that makes sense, or to wait, let me see. There could be a delay there, but it might work out for you financially, because now I'm looking in clarification of at the King of Pentacles and the Empress. It's like either that or maybe you should hold off on making the decision until you have the, oh my god, and there is the Ace of Cups. That's weird. Underneath the Empress. Let's see, should you even, oh, hold on. Man, I could have sworn a whole card flipped over, but no, it didn't. Hold on, let me see. Should you? Okay. Yeah, it is something that you should be intentioning, right, Jay? But it's like there might be a little bit of delay there, which might actually work out better financially. Whether it's like, oh, because there was a delay, you actually had the money, Or, oh, because there was a delay, something became cheaper or something. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how that, hopefully that's resonating. I feel like I'm not connecting. Said, oh, guess I, okay then. Raymond, ask a different question. Thank you. I love you though, but ask a different question. We're not doing this. I'm not even going to get riled up. I don't even have it in me. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but I'm so serious. We don't abuse tarot here. I love you though, but you gotta do something else. You sit in there, even asking the question is hurting you, hurting the connection. I don't know how else to plainly say it, you know? And I don't want that for you. I don't know why you would want it for you. I feel like you don't, truthfully. But actions speak louder than words, and you know what would be crazy is if she called, right, and you like latched onto her like as if she was your lifeline and that you had nothing better to do. Because that might be scary AF to her. It might be cringy. What if it was cringy, right? And either way, you working on not obsessing and you working on you and like having stuff for you to talk about to other people, not even her, because you're doing it and you're living your life, might actually get her to run right back towards you. But not really if you're trying to really, again, how I always say on the channel, punch your manifestation back, because you are trying to grasp at it so often, so hard, so with an air of desperation. Okay, now having feelings is one thing, but being desperate because of the feelings that you're feeling means that they're trying to rule you and you're not trying to rule them. And if you try to rule your feelings, you will rule them. And if you allow your feelings to rule you, they will rule you. So you would have to make the choice there, Raymond, and anyone making sense of this, because you're not the only one. So serious. And we've all been there or are climbing out of there, okay? But the choice is always ours. All right? I'm here to help you not punch her away. And I know you would never punch her, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how else to like verbally try to make pictures for you to understand, like, don't be that one. Okay, if you want her. Now, if you don't want her, I guess we could sit there and you know, rip up the seeds, because it wouldn't matter. Would there be a seed there though then? Because I feel like no. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't even care. But since you care, I'm caring enough about what you care enough about to say we're not going to rip up the seeds, Raymond. Okay? I'm not going to do it. Maybe another tarot reader will. That's between y'all and the universe and the karma that ensues from what your free will is going to request. But I know what I'm doing here. It's not going to be that. So you can ask another question, babe. All right? Or not. You know, I'm not here to bully you into another question. But I'm not going to do what you're asking me to do, because I care too much and I know what I'm doing here and I know what I'm not doing here. So hopefully that makes sense. So pulling cards for the week is not in the menu for the free Yes No Tarot, Raymond. I'm not picking on you, babe. We got to follow the rules here. The rules are meant to help and not hurt, I promise. I'm going to go to pile number 3, and there's going to be an ultimate final call of the bell. And gosh, I hope you stick around. All of yous, okay? Because I feel like anyone can get a little bit of something out of each one of these piles, irregardless of whether or not they high-key or low-key resonate, all right? But I will say, pile number 3, you're not in communication, all right? Literally, no communication. Okay? And again, from the romance angels, the children card, your love life may be affected by them. And the honeymoon card came out, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So a few things with this. You could have kids. You could have talked about having kids, whether you and or they or you both wanted or did not want them. Okay? That's also coming through. So it's not necessarily that you definitely have a bambina, okay, in the physical sense. Make sense? So there could be some significance to a particular holiday, right? There may be some sort of significant memory, right? That comes to mind around a certain holiday or a certain, maybe even like somebody's birthday, you know what I mean? Or not, okay? This could be also an indicator that by perhaps, the next wintry season, okay, which normally, I don't know, you guys, when they say holiday time, I normally think of like anything in the winter months quite easily. Like, I never go like Easter, but it could be. I mean, we did just have that holiday, all right, for some, maybe not all. But I really just, I don't know. I mean, take it as it resonates, because you know what? This isn't really winter vibes in the aesthetic of the picture. All right. But there is some significance to holiday time, whether you have dreamt of being together, whether you physically have been together, and or whether you just simply will be eventually. And I literally have to say it all of those ways, you guys, because it's a general collective. And because I know I've gone ahead and pulled most of the cards here to see what's what. But I could be talking about, or two, somebody who has significant like facial markings, whether it's through makeup, whether it's through tattoo or not. Gosh, tattoos are also coming out here, as well as red lips. You could have an oval face. That's the oval face shape, okay? Or this person that I'm talking about. So take what resonates, okay? Somebody here could have a big chest, big chesticles, okay? Somebody here could be a woman. Yeah, see, that makes sense. Now, what's this talking? Somebody here could have unhealthy habits, whether this is smoking, or whether this is smoking. No, let me stop. But what all ever this might be inclusive of, okay? What all ever, this is given like Post Malone in 19 like let me stop. But how Post Malone might have some significance, okay? Somebody here could be plus size, whether this is the collective member or not. Somebody here could subscribe to being a witch, whether this is the collective member or not. Same deal with being brunette and having piercings. So, wow, we got piercings, tattoos, drugs, sex, rock and roll, huh? Okay. There is more information or clarity that you need before it can happen. You need to have faith in yourself and your abilities first. Pile number 3, this connectionship is an opportunity for self-reflection and personal growth. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. Laughter is the best legal medicine. Man, there's something about this. Somebody here is a heavy partier. Even the celebration card, right? Like, you'd think it'd be like all like an easy peasy message or something cheesy, where it's all like, yeah, no, just go ahead and celebrate like you got it, right? Even though that is a cheat code, right? But it's not even that, okay? It's like the epitome of this person just walking around like, no, 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 right? Like, just, it's like you're supposed to be taking ish seriously, or like, this is work. And dude's like all like lambasted, like, no, it's fine. Head on, I'm better this way, kind of thing. That's sad, really. Oh my god, I actually laugh. So I could not actually tear up. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me just... I didn't expect that. I thought we were actually having a good time, then I realized, like, oh, the depths of some of that. Like, that's... Started out light, but then... Oh my god, it's kind of like... Oh, I don't want to... I'm light posty. But anyways, I digress. Hold on, let me... Okay, so... Laughter is the best legal medicine. It says, and it looks like it's time for you to take a sweet, sweet hit of it. There's that smoke again coming from the levity card. That's so interesting. Well, okay, all right. Are we breathing or what? Were we good? Hold on, pal number 3. Hold on. Didn't know we were going off the rails quite yet. So maybe you met this person because it's like codependent, blah, 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 blah. Toxic codependence. Maybe you guys met at meetings even. Doesn't have to be the case, right? But it's like one of you might have advanced on with the getting on and the other one stayed behind a little bit lagging like. This could be energetically as well if it's not... I know this is because I tried to take my nose off. I know this is somebody something. Not that that makes me all the way happy because this is not all the way okay, but we're going to get there. All right. The next line in this card says, when someone annoys you or a plan goes awry, try finding something funny in there. And if you ever feel like the butt of the joke, remember that the only difference between someone laughing at you and someone laughing with you is that in the first version, you're not laughing. You always have the option, so opt to lighten up. It's legal in almost 200 countries. Reason the little blah. Why can't I speak now? The way that I thought that that said zoo. I was like, that can't be zoo countries. Like, what kind of... What? It's 200, but it's like the weirdest 2 I've ever seen. Okay, affirmators. Just saying. Yeah, see this person, okay. This is giving like soulmate vibes, right? How do I want to say this though? Because I don't want to like over glorify it, right? Like, because first of all, you guys, like soulmate from one to the next, it's like there goes soulmate. That was my mailman in the previous incarnation, right? The next soulmate, it's like that guy was my dad, right? Like, you know, not you know, a call to like over glamorize. Just saying, right? Love of light, Fiona. Love and light, babe. All right, so just saying, right? But it's like there's aspects of this person that whether you're prepared, ready, or having understanding of it or not, are assisting you growing and assisting you with that personal like growth, yes, but also like the self-reflection. Because it's like if you never had a catalyst with which to create boundaries or with which to even question your morals, your integrity, you know, perhaps, right? And not in the sense of like question, maybe question is not the right word, challenge, right? Not in the sense of like, why would you have morals? Like, I don't get that this person's like, why the heck would you even have a moral right now, right? Like, I don't think they're on that type of time. This isn't giving a narcissist. This is giving a soulmate that is, it's not a contest, right? And I don't want to word curse, but energetically is not on the same page. I'll say it that way, okay? Just to be, but you know what I'm saying here, right? I mean, when you're all like, like to the left and to the right, all this, all day and night. Oh my God, what is that song? All... Okay, this song might be of some significance, so I have to look it up. Hold on one second, but I'll say it wrong because I don't have it memorized. Okay. It's a song by Korn, Adidas. And Adidas has, it's not about the sneakers, it's all day I dream about sex. Right? So there could be some significance to Korn. Maybe even the aesthetic of this person. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, so this person could also have a sex addiction, right? Like all these unhealthy habits could be inclusive of a sex addiction. All day I dream about sex. That's like half of the song. It just says, all day I dream about bucking. All day I dream about sex. Yes, all day I dream about sex. And all day I dream, like, yes, and. Yeah, this person could actually be the type to be, I knew somebody like this and I would never, ever, ever do anything with him because I knew this about him, but like, I won't say anybody's name, but anyway, long story short, this person did not have the propensity to know people's partners, excuse me, names. I was like, okay, like, that's not okay. Like, I abort mission, like, this can't, I could never. And he used to be like, can you get that girl's name for me? I'm like, what? Like, y'all came here to. Anyways. All right. So this could be like that kind of. You know what? And you know what? I say all that, but like, seriously, the person was not a bad person. They just had some unhealthy habits. So it could be one of them. And it's like, collective, you might have looked at this person like, oh, I can help them heal. I can fix it, right? It's like, yeah, no, you wised up, okay, as it were, and kept going with, focusing on you, your healing, your needs, your agenda, right? And maybe you did already let this person go, pile number 3. But this person also, like, it's like in their heart of hearts, their message to you is like, let me go. You deserve all the good things in the world. Right now, I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. But hear me out, pile number 3. Same pile. Same pile, I kid you not. You want to know what came out simultaneously? Like literally back to back, like at the same time though, like stuck back to back, okay? With the let me go card. You're mine. You're mine. Oh no, let me go though. Don't you love that? Don't you love that somebody's like, oh yeah, no, I'll be the bigger person. Like, I don't really need you anyways. It's fine. I kind of wanted you, but like, I'm good. I don't need you. You can go. Like, we can go on our separate merry ways. And, I'll be the better person and make sure that, I heal separate and apart from you while you just. Whole time they're literally clenched onto, like, if your energy had nipples, right? Clenching right on both of them, not even just the one, right? Like, if your energy had ass cheeks, same deal, just gripped all up on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh my goodness, okay. And this person is coming out obsessed. All right. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you. Now, is it toxic? Yeah. I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. But didn't they just say, let me go? Let me go? Like, say what you mean here, right? Crazy thing is, somebody like this, they mean all of those things. And you've got to just be like, I'm choosing me instead of the buck-ish. Just so serious. But this person's like, you feel like home to me. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Again, they're missing your energy because most likely most of you walked off. This person's been dreaming about you. They're saying in these dreams, we are so freely in love. And they wish they could stay there forever, right? But here's another record scratch for you. Just so serious. This person's attached to their ex. It's like, what for the what? What are you saying? Why are you wasting time? why are you not grounded? And it could be, again, unhealthy habits. All right. You got to know who you're dealing with, and you got to know who you are, what you expect out of a connection, what you can tolerate out of a connection, out of a person, right? You're not here to be a doormat. You're not here to be accepting crumbs. You're not here to fix everybody either, right? Like, you're here to learn and grow your soul, okay? And really, that goes back to the old adage of, if you're going to have any competition, it should be you versus you, not you versus this person, as this person tried to, in moon cycles past, kind of have that skewed perception, and not you versus anyone else, collective, okay? So you've got to do what's best for you, all right? I mean, this person's telling you and showing you their mess, right? Are you going to put the rose-colored glasses on and talk about, oh, so cutie when they do that? No, I mean, it's ish. It stinks. Like, when they do that, it's messy. How are we making this cute, you know? It's like, so what if it, they want to have dreams and they want to hug on to your energy and they want to hug on to you at night. All right, whole time, they're probably, what, laying next to somebody? How is that making sense? It seems like it's making just all the more insanity than already has ensued with this person. You know what? Just to be fair, I'm going to consult this one other deck for you guys. Pile number 3. Energetically, you guys, though, I'm not going to lie to you, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It's an opportunity for personal growth. And this, you need to have faith in yourself and your abilities first. This is most likely your spiritual guidance coming through saying, you've got work to do on you, with you, for you. And it may have nothing to do with love right now. You should be perhaps getting the bag right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that song. I don't know who sings it, though. I should know. But it's like, fumble the bag. No, I will not fumble the bag. I can't remember what she says on the back end. Fumble the bag. I will not fumble the bag. Yeah, warning. Don't dismiss the red flag. This ain't even the romance angels, guys, right? Like, don't dismiss the red flags, okay? Just saying here, pile number 3. Balance. One person given too much. Was that you before you walked away? Is that you now and you need to walk away? Pile number 3. Make sense of this however you need to, but walk away. Make balance, okay? And look, the children coming out. So you guys could actually have kids. That's double confirmation, right? Children are important to this partnership. Your love life is being affected by children. But interference, an external party. I wasn't even going to hit this deck up, so come on now. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So there's that ex. I'm attached to my ex. There's the interference, okay? Someone's obsessed. Double confirmation. Secretly yearning for you. Yeah, secretly yearning for you. You want to know why? Because they're effing unavailable. Literally, you need to trust your intuition, okay? And remain with them boundaries properly upheld in the upright position. Sir Mambrose says so serious, okay? This is a past life lover, right? And what of it, okay? Some of you, you got new love coming on the other side of allowing this to pass. Confirmation, I just saw through my electronic device. Yeah. You already know the answer to this. You already know this, pile number 3. This is just double confirmation. And you know what? For those that say, yeah, I already know it and have not walked away, go on ahead. I'll wait. Seriously, it's that serious, okay? Especially if you want that new love, new lover. You want that timeline to add up just nice. You better do the work to align towards it. You know, if you've got to let go of an ex, go on ahead. I'll wait. Right? So serious, you guys, okay? But that's what I have for pile number 3. This is the final call for the bell tonight, you guys. So if you have not already done so, this particular live stream and you would like to do so, please submit your question into the chat box according to the live stream rules. If you're not familiar with the live stream rules, you need to please check that description box and scroll down to where they are all for you, waiting patiently. Oh, what am I doing? This is the wrong. I thought I had the names. I was like, what do you mean 3 of Swords? That ain't a name. Oh my goodness, I had the wrong deck. I looked down like, what? I was all disoriented. Like, what do you mean? It's tarot. It's tarot. I forget what I was saying, you guys. My bad. Please check the description box, right? You guys, please, if you know that you've already subscribed here, I need you to just double check, triple check. Make sure you are still subscribed here. Please and thank you. And thank you for those that have been assisting. And thank you to those who will assist in getting the watch hours up, you guys. All right. And tell a friend about the channel, would you please? Okay, share a video. Might have a contest. Just trying to figure out how I would implement the verification of sane. Just to get the channel seen more. Excuse me. My goodness. Your girlie got to go to bed. I'm losing my voice. All right. Lots of initials this time, you guys. Gosh, I can't believe it was this many, but okay. We've got you at the bottom of the deck, okay? And this could be first, middle, or last name. You guys know the drill. On the part of you or this person, we've got P and M coming out again, as well as R. Maybe somebody's from Puerto Rico. We've got G coming out, as well as O. Maybe there's some significance to Gonzo. I just heard that name or that character from Sesame Street. Sesame Street could be a thing too. We've got S and Q and J and F. Okay, coming out. Only 3 chart placements, you guys. They are as follows: Aquarius, Aries, and Cancer. Okay? Whether on the part of you, your person, or not at all, take the message as it resonates. Okay? Trust that intuition, like your reading was saying there, pile number 3. And anyone under the sound of my voice. Makes sense. Always trust that intuition, okay? It will not steer you wrong. It's coded that way. So serious. All right. Love and light, Sean. I'm not sure if I said hi to you yet. Much love and light, you guys. All right, let's see here. All right, let me see. Okay, let's see. Do I see something positive for this week for Raymond? Positive for Raymond, yes or no? Whew. Well, Raymond, here's the sitch. I promise, Raymond, I'm not picking on you. I'm rooting for you, my guy. I promise. But I'm not here to manipulate the cards, right? So it's like, no, right? But hold on. We've got an answer further to the question here, along with the sleepless nights energy, over the Lover's Cup energy, over the new start. Okay. You know, you are in this mental space clearly about all of that. And I get it. Okay. You want it. You want it so bad. I get it. Right. You're burdened about all of this. Okay. So long story short is that's why it's a no. I mean, the cards just came out to show you exactly how you're punching away the manifestation, buddy. And that's, I'm not picking on you. I have nothing to do with this deck. Like, its creation, the way it's illustrated, the writer weight even, right? The way it's based off of that. I'm so sorry, babe, but what I was telling you was just the truth. It's not me picking on you or being mean. And so now we've got Spirit basically showing you with the cards exactly what I was saying. And so there's that. But your answer would be no if you don't get yourself out of this mental space. Right? And how would you? Well, you'd have to start communicating to yourself here, Raymond, with the Eight of Wands, right? That you are the King of Wands as well as the Star. Can't really show the Star card, just saying, right? And so what that means is really pouring into Raymond, about how Raymond's awesome, irregardless if no one, inclusive of your wife, could ever see that. And then you would start to see all the ways that you're awesome. And if you truthfully are standing there going, huh, I don't really see any ways, then you need to stop what you're doing and work on that. Okay? Because unless and until you can see your worth, how in the hell would anyone else? Wife or not? Marriage certificate or not? That's not fair to anyone to stand before anybody going, I see and lay no claim to any worth or worthiness. And you expect the other person, whether guy, girl, whether wife, husband or not, to go, I see all the ways you are worthy. Let me count them. And even if they could, somebody in that type of mindset that stood before anybody looking for outside validation is not going to be satiated. They could lie about it. They could mask up. They can accept the compliments as they're coming. But unless and until they truthfully, really wholeheartedly love themselves enough to love themselves, irregardless of whether or not anyone else loves you or not, you're not able to receive the type of love you deserve and the type of love you're desiring right now. And I hate that for you, Raymond. Okay? I'm not here picking on you. I very much want you very much happily married. All right? I don't know however else to say it, baby, because, I mean, the cards, I'm not here to manipulate the cards, you know. You got to walk away from this mindset, okay? And on the other side of you walking away from this mindset, here she comes. The counterpart to you. You came out as the King of Wands. She's coming out as the Queen. I don't know how else to say. And the apology on the other side of her. You've got to stop with the obsession. Please, Raymond. Please, please stop with the obsession, Raymond. Please. You've got to be in hangman energy right now, Raymond, or you're going to cause the tower to stand. And guess what the tower is in the way of? The Ten of freaking Pentacles, buddy. I don't know how else to say it, babe, but you better hangman position, hangman energy, excuse me. You know, really is slowing things down, working towards centering self, calming one's own emotional aspects of emotional regulation is what I'm trying to say, right? Where you can understand the situation is, okay, there's separation, right? But at the same time of you understanding that, you don't go, I'm literally in a tower moment that I'm not going to ever survive or come out of. And then you start actually delusioning yourself into the sense of, I'm falling towards the ground and there's no safety here. I'm not safe. And that's where you're getting that mental energy that is literally fighting away the Ten of Pentacles with her. I mean, you know, you got to take a risk on believing in yourself here. Full card with the Nine of Wands leading to. All right. And you know what I say about this Nine of Wands, Raymond. I think it came out in a few of your readings. It talks about the propensity, the potentiality to be in the energy of self-sabotage. It's, you know, I can't make you do the work, but I'm here rooting for you to do it, babe, because I know if the divine's asking you to do it, that they're already assisting you to do it. Okay? But if you don't believe, I can't make you, babe, and I know enough to know that. Okay? So that's what I have for you. Okay? Much love and light. Okay, now let me see here. Let's see here. Okay, Fiona. Okay, let me see. So that's a yes with the Empress card. Hold on one second, Fiona, because I'm like, where are my cards? They're like, some of them got all up. Oh, hold on, my OCD's kicking in. Hold on. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's funny because the Empress card also talks about harmony. But that's a yes, Fiona. Okay, let me see here, Sean. Well, Sean, I don't know if you're ready, but I'd take it if you don't. So that's it. Oh, see, look how you knew Sean talk about. I was just wondering. I had a sneaking suspicion. A little birdie told me that. Bam! Yep. Yep. Get that money. Go ahead. I'm mad at you. You're very welcome, Fiona. Ooh wee. Oh, Fiona, did you not see the type of shirt it was before? I would have asked. I would have been like, because everybody loves to talk about the Golden Girls. I would have asked. I would have been like, OMG. Or I would have just like made it so that I put my camera on silent so I could just take the picture of like the shirt and then like put it through like the goggle vision or whatever you call it, depending on if you've got a droid or not. I forget the app names or the variations, but you can do like a image search through Google at least, and then maybe you would have been able to just pick up the shirt. I know, Golden Girls. I gotta dig out some things. I have some stuff in store for the Golden Girls ish. I love that. All right. Someone just called you about them. You're going Wednesday. I don't know. It's giving an Ace of Pentacle out of the sky, man. You better go. Okay, let me see. Love and light, Aisha. I didn't even see you come in here, babe. All right, here we go with Aisha and Chris. Okay. Oh, the way it just came out talking about maybe with the Two of Wands. Hold on, Chris. What's up with the what? Ooh. Well, why is the Tower coming out? The Tower is a no, though. Oh my God. See, the Tower came out with the Ten of Pentacles, and I put that back in the deck. That literally is a pop-up, right? Ten of Pentacles giving house vibes. Look, it literally says, well, it's talking about an unexpected windfall of money normally, but it's like it's giving, to be clear, may or may not, so this is really impulsive, right? Show up at the doorstep, okay, Tower moment. At the doorstep of what? The humble abode. No shade, I'm just saying, like, this is the channeling, right? So, I don't know if this is because, I don't know, I'm looking at this Tower moment. I mean, I'm looking at this Tower card, and, you know, people's coming out the windows and ish. So I don't know if they're trying to see, like, are you actually single with this Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck? Because they want to actually, you know, make it more formal or what. But either way, you got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups come out. That's definitely giving homestead vibes. So, it's like, long story short, yeah, that is high-key propensity to do a pop-up, to be clear. Yep. Spirit said there's a yes, there's a yes. That's a yes, yes. Judgment called accurate, okay? So, I don't know if I like that. I'm always the type of person, I'm like, let me know, because if you don't, you're definitely not getting in. Like, what you thought? What you thought this was? The clown's mouth? Like, I'm just all available. Like, you just boop, boop, boop. Like, please, right? Exhausting. So, Aisha, yep, that's a yes, okay? And he already popped up, like, pop up. When you say pop up, you mean unexpected, right, Aisha? That's not cool, man. I would have boundaries. Like, don't just come up on me, bruh. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? I could see if it was like a every now and again thing and it was like it ended really well. Like, hey, I just didn't want to let you know because I'm taking you to, like such and such restaurant and or a night out on the town, And then it's like a memory, but like for it to be like a theme. No, we're not doing that. Right? I don't know. That's just me, Aisha, just saying. Because nope, no, nope, nope. That's like when people be trying to put marks on you, you know what I'm saying? Like not in the sense of tussling. Unless you're talking about in the sheets, perhaps. Okay, and it's like, now wait a minute now, because what you trying to say? You have me add something to my to-do list because your ego told you want to be insecure enough to like calm down with it. Like, come on, we're not in grade school, right? Um, People be trying it. That's what I'm saying, because with the tower, I was like, man, they're trying to peep about the window situation, or like even like, or like if you have like a fire escape, right? It's like just trying to see, like, is there somebody coming up out of there if I come? Like, are you telling somebody to exit stage left? Kind of thing. So what of it, right? Like, you can't force somebody to love you in the ways that you expect them to love you. That's not even love. Like, somebody need to tell this fool. Let me see if you should be. Oh, as the Ace of Cups comes out, let me see if you should be. See, I don't know. This person might stress you because they're insecure at their root. Yeah, it's like the choice is yours. You could start something up with this person, right? You could continue to go down the rabbit hole with this person, but I mean, with that Eight of Cups at the bottom, it's gonna just go on ahead and walk away anyhow. Let me just triple check here because I don't want to make your love life all boring or nothing, but yeah. You're just giving more disappointment energy even with the Four of Cups. And damn, the Eight of Wands. I said the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Cups is still at the bottom of the deck. I'm trying here just to be clear. Just to be clear, just because this is what they want with the Ace of Cups does not mean that's something that you ultimately will stay wanting when you end up in this energy on the strength of them choosing you and talking about what they're going to do and what they want to do and what y'all should do. I don't think it's the one. Just saying, Aisha. Right? So that's creepy. Fiona. So that's creepy. So we got the ick here, Aisha, over this one. Aisha better than that? Yeah. Yep. You could be doing something at work or business wise or online that's getting you seen anyways, where you're moving on to other options. Just saying, Aisha. All right. Yeah, you should not even be around them. Not even just cautious. Cautious would be having this reading. Right? And knowing don't engage. Because why do you want somebody to try to control you for their agenda? You know what I'm saying? This person is given moon energy and mental imprisonment energy. This is the second indicator coming out of this tarot that is leading me to believe, high key, not even low key, Aisha, that this person will have you mentally not okay if you let them. Okay? And not in the sense of you just going to love so hard you can't get over them, but in the sense that they're going to have you thrown for a loop to the point where you're going to be Girl, I can't say it any plainer. Wasting time. Don't be that one. Don't be that one. Look, it came out again. Just to be clear, this was the first indicator as to what this person would put you through. Trying to figure them out, trying to keep up with their lies. No, we're not. Yeah, look, to be clear, you don't want this from that mofo. Instead, get on with whatever else you've got going on in life. Maybe it's not love related, right? But you could also still love it. And you could also still love your life. And in the meantime, move on to somebody who could give you the commitment that you deserve and desire. All right. So, to be clear, access denied, Aisha. Not even cautiously. Just don't. You don't need somebody popping up at your house trying to control what timeline you're on, right? That's not loving anyways. Yeah, look, world card. Close the cycle, babe. Close this. Look, this is still on the bottom of the deck. Close the cycle. Or you're going to be laid up in some sort of sleepless nights energy, whether you're with them or not. No, thank you. Next. Okay. And he said he crazy? Yeah, no. And then you still said, should you be... Here's the sitch. This sounds like I'm being, like, judgy. But the thing is, this is one of the hardest lessons I've personally had to learn in life. And it goes like this. When people tell you the first time how much of an asshole they are, you go right on ahead. You go right on ahead and believe them, okay? Because straight out the horse's mouth, they will tell it, okay? Now, it's your responsibility, duty, dare I say, okay, to believe that. Stop with the rose-colored glasses. Stop with the 13th chances. It's like, man, I could see maybe a second one, but a 13th chance? Like, damn, get some self-worth. You know what I mean? So that's what I have to say on that one. Just saying. Okay. And I say that in love and in light. I promise. I wouldn't even want the karma. Ain't nobody judging over here. It just is what it is, you guys. Okay. All right. Did I answer everybody's questions? Because I know we got Sean. And I know we got Aisha. All right. Sean always for real does Fiona come on as a high priestess. Sean be like, I was wondering. Let me stop. But Sean's so cute with that. I'll be like, every time, like, here we go. And the priestess gonna come out, and there's the priestess. Sean's still watching, like, I wonder. What will the card say? It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for that priestess picture. Just saying there, Sean. So serious. Paint it. Paint it. And meditate. Cause shoo-wee, ain't nobody supposed to be leaving their intuition out. No, you know what? I'm flattered that you even asked me to just confirm what you already know. Sweetie, no worries. I just love to, I love to laugh. So, usually if I'm not picking on you, you're just not on my radar. No, let me stop. No, but I love you guys. And please don't let me make you feel bad. I'm supposed to be helping you feel good and raise your vibe. So if ever that's not the case, I need you to know if that's on my part, definitely not intentional. Okay. And if you can do something about it, go on ahead and fix it too. All right, we'll do it together. Do it triggered if you gotta, right? But we're gonna heal out this mess, depending on what all we're talking about at the time, because that nobody's being left behind on my watch. So serious. All right. Sean is adorable, Fiona. You're right. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys all are amazing though, and handsome and beautiful and gorgeous, and really, you know what? You guys are little balls of light. And it's really my hope that you guys, as the days go on and as we're learning and growing and moving and shaking, that you guys see more and more of your own light and no longer shirk or shy away from it. No longer try to hide it or be ashamed. All right. Because you were never meant to do those things. Okay. That's not me or anyone saying, hey, you should beat yourself up if and when you found you had. we've all learned and are learning. We're all somewhere on the path or have been there a moon cycle or two. Okay. So keep going. That's really the only prerequisite for continuing to further your glow. All right. I promise it's really that simple. And thank you so much for hanging out with your girl. It's been real. I hope you guys did get something out of the session, as well as your personal reading. Well, you're free. It's nothing like a personal reading. Just to be clear, you guys book a session and f around and find out on that one, would ya? All right. But yeah, definitely go deep in those personal sessions. On all sides. All right. Ask somebody who maybe knows, okay, if you don't believe me. But I digress. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for those that are actually joining over on the Facebook side of things, joining the Facebook group. And thank you for those that have been pretty consistent in sharing there. You know, whether of your own personal ish or a meme. All right. I really appreciate those posts, you guys. They do help brighten my time. What's it called? Is it a timeline or a news feed? I can't even keep up. Because you know what? Otherwise, it's pretty dull. So thank you for being that light. And please don't you ever dare try to again dim it. All right. Please and thank you. And be sure to use those last 10 minutes, you guys. Don't forget, right before you're going to pass out, ask God, ask the universe, you know, show me how good it gets. Okay. And really be expectant when you ask and put your prayers and petitions out there. All right. Gone are the days where you are to be fear filled. All right. Fear is a robber. Same deal as worry. All right. So don't do it. Okay. You might want to feel like you have to. I get that. But please be mindful. You are in charge. You can try again. You can think again. You can tell the thought no and move on. Same deal with the emotions, guys. All right. You guys got this. I believe in you. Um, Oh yes, the hallway. Definitely send pics. Definitely, definitely. I was thinking about that. You know what, you guys, I'm gonna send pics too because I have a recent project that I was working on in my space of my spaces as well. And Sean, your dark your dark hallway was making me think of this too. I was like, oh, you guys might think it was cool. And I don't know wherever else I'd share it, so I was thinking about sharing it in the group. So maybe I'll do that sometime tomorrow when I have better lighting. All right. I love you guys so, so much. Please be mindful. Give yourselves extra time to wind down tonight. Get some sleep, okay? I think we've all been pulling in a lot of hours here lately. Even in spite of the holiday weekend rest time, it's still giving more may be required. So please listen to your bodies, hydrate, love on yourselves, be kind to you. All right. Don't be calling yourselves names or anything. All right. And I look forward to the next live stream, whatever the heck that may be. We'll figure it out together. How about that? Much love and light, collective.